cricket ground. You join us for this one-day match.
The captain, choosing to bowl first, will hope to take full advantage.
Late last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Catch!
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep. Catch it!
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly.
Under pressure. Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yes!
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yes!
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah!
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Yep, yep.
Super shot, that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Perfectly timed.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfect.
It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep!
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between...
Edged it. Now then, was there a faint edge? A beauty, brilliant catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Not taken, a boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yeah!
Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Yes.
Nicely played.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Got the head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
For 3.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper.
Could that be out? Looks so.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
For 4.
9 runs added there. Australia are 134 for 4. And gone. Brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The right-handed.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed. Runs.
Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yes.
It's a fine sweep, effortless to get to the boundary.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Right on. Yeah.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
For 5.
The Yorker does the trick.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Yes.
Great shot, great timing.
And that brings up the half-century for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting.
Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
For 6.
Nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Absolutely nailed it.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Wow, that's missed the
Right
lot.
one.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
To get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, it was hammered away.
Yep.
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yes.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership. 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yes.
Right out of the middle.
That was timed very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great shot there to get the century. A
Fantastic century.
performance.
Totally deserved to take all the accolades from the crowd. It's been a sublime innings so far.
Yeah.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
55 for 6.
.58 for 6.
Yes.
Nice shot.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's a bat now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. The Phillips shot and good running.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yeah.
Gone, brilliant in the field.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum.
And get some early wickets. This will be a difficult chase. Super piece of timing.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Gotcha.
Nicely played.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Conway has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. There's really great bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. But that's all the short stuff for this over.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Drives and misses everything.
Hazlewood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait there.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Latham, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Good areas, buddy.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Well bowled.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery, although they can't do any more short stuff this over.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Well placed. Should get a single.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Super shot, that.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Hazlewood from the members' end.
Great, nah.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Keeper!
A couple on offer here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And taken. Superb delivery.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Mitchell will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of 2.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Yep. No.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Latham is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
Huge shot! That's a massive shot! Just incredible!
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Latham didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
That's it.
Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Good pickup, big chance.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for 1.
Williamson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
That was a
Good area,
tremendous
buddy.
delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Big shout.
Yeah.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
4 runs added there. New Zealand are 91 for 3.
Good job.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nice shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Waiting.
Out!
Yes!
What a catch!
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Right off the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Rachin!
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
No!
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Finds the edge. Huge appeal. Dives and takes a very good catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
7 runs added there. New Zealand are 119 for 5.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Bowling, buddy.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpires called a wide.
Rachin!
High in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Yep. Rachin!
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Yes.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Catch it.
Great shot, great timing.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off.
Yep.
Caught! One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Trouble! Oh, gone!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Henry comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Keeper.
This could be trouble.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
That's it.
Out! Good catch!
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Ferguson is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on. Confident appeal. Could it be? Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Nah.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target.
Boult gets off the mark.
Ferguson takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Got all of it, and for 6.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. This is everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off.
162
These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yep.
Nicked it. Big appeal.
Australia